Change. وين هم اصلا؟ وين سويت لهم Run 5, run. Free the 3 from beginning and stand by please.
الحزن يخيم على عاصمة الرشيد، وحالة من الكآبة ترتسم على محيا أهلها الذين استنزفتهم عمليات القصف المتواصلة وأحالت حياتهم إلى جحيم، غير أنها لم تكثر من عزيمتهم. طارق أيوب، الجزيرة، بغداد.
Major Bertrand, what is the situation now in Baghdad?
We are operating in and around the city of Baghdad, and that we have had special forces on the ground in and out of the city of Baghdad for some time now.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
التي أقيمت في الشوارع في وقت مبكر. بغداد تعيش ليلها ونهارها على أصوات القصف الجوي.
Hey babe.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi.
So what about these pictures of tanks going into Baghdad and people waving and smiling then? What's all that about?
Tanks entering Baghdad and people waving.
Yeah.
That's part of the propaganda war because according to the BBC, not Jazeera, there are no tanks inside Baghdad. That's bullshit.
Gosh. Okay, when do you finish your shift today?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock tonight. Oh. Okay, Bobby.
وأعتقد أن السؤال الأول الذي سيوجه اليوم إلى البريغادير جنرال فينسنت بروكس أن يعطينا اليوم دليلا مرئيا عبر شريط فيديو عن السيطرة التامة على مطار بغداد الدولي، وأيضا عن توغل ودخول القوات الأمريكية إلى قلب بغداد.
Salam. Hello. Hi. How are you? Good. So how's everything going?
We didn't know what's going on. You said something, Iraq said something. What's happened? We want to know what's going on.
The operation continues, you know? We are in Baghdad. And so, you know, when we want to
What's mean exactly in Baghdad?
Right now I can't point out on a map because that would let you know where everybody is, but we'll see at the press conference. Did they tell you what would be at this press conference today? They did. They came by. Okay. It's Jessica Lynch. Jessica Lynch, the rescue mission. You remember the girl that we rescued?
Yes.
They're going. Yes, they're going to tell you more about her today.
But we need to have more details on what's going on
in Baghdad. Yes,
that's the most important.
I know. He will try to do his best.
Jessica is.
I know. Okay.
In the situation that we're talking about here with Private Lynch, as you know, on about the 23rd of March, her 507th maintenance company was ambushed. A number of the members of that maintenance company were killed, a number captured, and a number were unaccounted for, she being one of them.
I was a bit upset that they spent so much time giving us, all of the minute by minute, this happened, she said this, we said that, this was our objective, and on a day when you have forces going into Baghdad, it wasn't part of the regular briefing.
I can't give you any better answer than that. I'm pretty comfortable. I know where those guys were. Beyond that, I'm going to leave it there. Good try, though.
Seems like there's an effort to manage the news in an unmanageable situation. They tried it in the first Gulf War. This time it was supposed to be different.
Thank you very much for giving us that level of detail about Jessica Lynch. I had a couple follow-up questions about her.
They buried the lead, and they're pretty good at it.
Hi, how are you?
Fine. Do you have 5 minutes for French daily newspaper?
Sure.
I'm from Libération.
You're from what?
Libération.
Libération. You felt like it lacked context?
Yes, there were no context at all. You know,
well, I got to tell you, this was a struggle for us because the last thing you want to do is broadcast to the world, which includes your enemy, exactly where your troops are, exactly what they're doing, or exactly when they'll be there and what they plan on doing. So it was a real challenge for us at this level. We wanted to give a strategic overview, a mosaic of what was going on out there. But we found if we did it too well, there was so much information coming out from the battlefield. If we tied it all together too well, it was a perfect intelligence report for anybody watching on the other side. Yeah. So we wanted to put out as much information as we could here without putting our troops at risk.
Yankee Doodle went to town, riding there on Sunday. Found some people living there, killed them all by Monday. Okay, let's see these liberating nice guys. That's how Mr. Bush is preaching his democratic war.
يعني هل حرية بوش وديمقراطية الشعب العربي والإسلامي والأجنبي ديمقراطيته أنا أروح أشتريها ب6 أنفار؟ أنا ما أريد هاي الحرية، ما أريد هاي الديمقراطية، وأخويا وأطفاله راحوا من عندي، وهذا اللي ترونه ها من الدماء والجروح واللي الدمار اللي صاب داري.
هذا بالضبط ما على الأرجح ما ينتويه أو ما أراده من أشعله هذا الانفجار، أن يزرعوا الفتنة والانقسام بين المحررين الأمريكيين والشعب العراقي. وإني لا أظن from Silesia, Lieutenant Rushing, thank you very much. Lieutenant Rushing. I was very happy because we kept him like this for 15 minutes. It's our way to torture people.
In my office, we say it all the time on the other side of the wall there, no spin, don't spin it. And we catch ourselves doing it. I catch myself doing it, taking an event and spinning it so strongly in one light that, that I have to pull back and say, well, wait a second. That's not what I'm here to do. But when you feel that a reporter is trying to present it in a very certain light, then you end up having to defend it, kind of in a polarizing effect like I was talking about, way over on this side of the middle, so that the story will hopefully end up back in the middle. See what I'm saying?
I mean, this morning it was the funniest report ever. BBC. And he was surrounded by a bunch of Iraqis, and they were saying, chanting against Bush. But he didn't speak, he didn't know Arabic. So he heard the name Bush, and I'm surrounded by a bunch of children cheering President Bush. Then they weren't saying, they were basically cursing Bush. Allah il'am Bush, Allah il'am Bush. And he thought they were cheering Bush. Goddamn Bush, goddamn Bush.
If you've got Al Jazeera, day after day after day, pounding the people in the region with things that are not true, which is what they do, it isn't easy.
Free media means nowadays for people like Rumsfeld, Bush, and Cheney is the media that is there to defend the values of these people. They believe in these values. So for them, defending these values is right. Obstructing the progress of their own agenda is misinformation.
Down! Down! Get down! يقول لك انزل تحت حجي، يقول لك انزل تحت. حجي يقول لك انزل تحت.
All these images, who's going to miss all of this? I mean, everybody has a satellite dish on. Even a simple Bedouin can run it on a generator in the middle of the desert. They can see for themselves now. The Americans, they'll just radicalize people more and more. There'll be no more room for people like me who speak softly and rationally. The people will push the likes of us aside and they take things into their own hands.